friends. So I've been challenged to share my why with all of you in video format. So I'm going to share that with you, and hopefully I keep it together because it's a little emotional for me. So why did I join Plexus, and why am I working it as a business? So originally I joined Plexus to lose weight, plain and simple. I saw my friend Erica losing weight and she said she had a bunch of energy and I wanted that. She told me the cheapest way to get my product was to join as an ambassador. So I told her I would do that, and I wasn't going to tell anybody, and I didn't even tell Nate that I had ordered and that I had joined as an ambassador until my welcome pack got there. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I did this. But I'm not telling anybody. Of course, if you've been around a while with me, you'll know that after my first week, I lost 7 pounds. And so I started posting about it on Facebook. Again, just out of pure excitement that this was working and with no intention of building the business still. I started learning a little bit about the compensation plan. And it was really well received within my friends, that all of you wanted to jump on board and try it. And when I got my first monthly paycheck, that was almost as much as my regular 40-hour plus a week job, I was shocked, and I realized what I had on my hands. And I wanted to do my why video for you right now because I'm in the car on my way to work. This is my life right now, and I don't want it to be this way forever, because most of you know that I was a stay-at-home mom for almost 3.5 years. I was able to stay home with Braden when he was born, and then Micah came along, Nate got out of the Marine Corps, and we needed more income. We had to replace what we were losing. And so when Micah was 6 months old, I had to go back to work full-time, or go to work full-time. I hadn't been at work since the end of my pregnancy with Braden. And so here I am commuting 3 hours a day and working usually well over 40 hours a week, especially in the first 6 months of this job. I was working probably 60 hours a week, missing out on so much time with my kids. They were spending all day, every day in daycare, having somebody else raise them and potty train. And that's not what I wanted. So when I saw what potential this had, that became my why. I don't even care if I never lose another pound with Plexus. My why is to be home with my kids. So I really, at this point, it's my goal to get to spend the last year before Braden goes to kindergarten with him at home. And then obviously I'll get a little bit more time with Micah before he's off to kindergarten. So that's my biggest why. And it's happening. And I continue to share because not only, are these products amazing and they're changing people's lives and their health. And every day I'm blown away by the testimonies that I see, and the change I've seen in my own life is amazing. And now this income that we have coming in, it's changing our finances like you would not believe. We're able to pay off debt. We're getting out of student loan debt and credit card debt. And finally, we're able to give back in a way that we've always wanted to, but never thought possible. Again, if you know us, if you've been around us for a while, even when we haven't had anything to give, we would give as much as we could. If we didn't have money, we gave our, home away. Our home has always been open to anybody that needed it. I'll cook a meal, whatever we could give, we would. And now to have the finances to be able to bless others, and that's been people in our lives that we know, and people that we've not met and may never meet, but just to be able to give back in a way that we've always felt called to do by the Lord. It feels amazing to be able to do that. And again, it's not all the glory is to God, because He puts it in our bank account and it's His money, and we're just doing what He tells us to do with it. So that's how my why has developed. It went from weight loss And now is mostly my kids wanting to be home with my children, and that will continue to prevail, to be able to be a stay-at-home mom with them and raise them and have the choices to raise them and how we want to and how we intend to. And then finally to be able to bless others and just to live our life fully and completely. So I just hope that whoever sees this, you know, that it speaks to you, that maybe you share it with somebody that you know that might have these same desires, and maybe that's you. But I'm here to tell you that this income opportunity is real, and I wish I could just show you my darn bank account, because I feel like so many of you don't get it. Like you see me like posting all this stuff, and I just think you don't understand the impact of like what is actually being put into my bank account every month. It's insane. So message me if you want more information. Pass this along to somebody who you think needs to hear this. But Plexus is a total life changer for us, and I just want as many of our friends to be along on this ride with us as possible. So I love you all, and go Plexus.